We're waiting for some people to come on. It takes 3 minutes, so let's see who pops up. Got a lot of stuff going on, and I just got home, so Tennessee and Kentucky. Got some stuff here I talk about. I'll be making separate videos for those. Got a lot of editing I gotta do. I mean, I have tons of grades and stuff to do. Great content, just takes time to do. Working on another one. So, been really busy. Very busy this week. Let's see. I have been extremely busy here. Put this down a little bit. There you go. Who is going to join me? Is the question. This thing takes so dang long. Before, when it notified people, it was like a couple seconds. Now it's like 3 minutes, and here we go. They pop it on after 3 minutes. YouTube definitely has changed. GK. So I just got home from the Tennessee-Kentucky trip, as many people has known. Got some things to talk about. Are you the Joker? Right now I am Friday the 13th hockey. Good evening. Got another one here. I got athlete's feet. Jesus. Okay. Let's see what this says. Mr. Chai, I do not know what you're talking about. I know I want it to sound dumb. That's not dumb. I have seen worse. I am a Batman collector. I got Bane mask and I got boomerangs and stuff. I don't show it too much on this channel though. Speaking about that, since you hello Cooper, since you brought that up, I'm working on a grave right now. Actually, it's a memorial as the Batman shooting out in Colorado. I was out in Colorado. You can see it in my shorts. Where I was at the theater with a shooting happened. So I got something interesting to tell people that they never covered. That's what we're working on. Don't know when it's going to be out because I'm busy. It takes time. I have a bolted arm. I don't know what to do. Sounds like you broke your arm. I know how that feels. Mine was never bolted. They were going to bolt my shoulder, but it recovered. Okay, so bad time to stream, but I don't care because people can watch this later on. We got to review something, but first of all, I'm not going to lie. You look tough. I am not a tough guy. I'm a tough person, but not a tough guy. Okay, so anyway, good evening, everyone. Some videos coming out. When it comes to YouTube, how I became successful, go out and do your own stuff. I got another copier on here who is copying my content. There's a difference between doing the same thing and just copying someone to get views and outdo someone. That's that carpetbagger and that Scott on tape. When you do that, your YouTube channel will be messed up in analytics. And their analytics is already messed up because they're complaining about it. To be successful, go out and do your own stuff, okay? Don't copy off anyone. Again, there's this difference between doing the same thing that you're doing on your own versus just pure out copying someone for money and stuff. My channel is doing really well because I'm just doing my own thing. Everything on my channel is 100% me, even this mask. Just sent $50. Not going to lie, you look tough. Gabe owner. Okay, so let me pick my nose here. We got something to review. Crazy Nation tonight. I heard last night 3 Pennsylvania troopers were killed. 2 are injured. Some about a domestic abuse. I did not look too much into that. I get tired of hearing about that guy that got killed out of Utah, Charlie Kirk. I don't know nothing about him, but my suggestion to these colleges is I would not allow any debates on colleges. That's not what colleges are for. Maybe go in there talking about the Republican Party and what they do. Democrats go in there talking about what they do is fine, but they should not be allowed debating on colleges. I'm not going to get into details why. Jesus. Chop the frog. These people got some really interesting names. Second thing is, people know I got an accounting and business law degree. There were some fools on here 2 years ago that said RK1UP's going out of business because they filed bankruptcy. I made a video countering that, saying that is not true. Bankruptcy does not mean you're going to go down under. I just got word that Arcade1Up came out with a new machine. It looks like it's a Mortal Kombat 2. It has clacks. It has like 12 games. So it looks like they're making their way back up. Now, I think they got new, better controls on it. I don't know because it just came out. I don't own it. As a lot of people know, I got a lot of Arcade1Ups. They're really not bad machines, but I do not recommend Tempest. That one is getting kicked out because I got a new one coming in. It's a custom made one. I don't know when. See what other news is going on. Yeah, so Arcade1Up's coming back up. And I was exactly right. And I got all these messages to read. But ladies and gentlemen, before we read the messages, let's give my eyes a break because they are burnt out. But anyway, this would be considered Game On. I just got this in. Let's see, what is it? I didn't know it was this small. Okay, this came from Guitar Center. As you know, I'm hooking up DJ lights and stuff in here. My brand new house is going to have a huge arcade room with lights and all that stuff. Okay, transformers. It's going to be pretty awesome. One of my trips coming up next. Oh, my eye here, man, I'm burnt out. Let's see, the trips. I gotta head back down to Ohio. Nothing major, but next major trips will be the Milwaukee Bucks in November. Unless things change, I'll be heading out to California in December. Yosemite Park, Carson City, Nevada. I was supposed to do that during the summer. I canceled it because I think it's a dangerous situation with the heat and the forest fires, and I hit it on a dot. There was forest fires. I bought this thing. I didn't know it was this small. But look at this. I think this is called a gel spotlight. This is awesome, man. Now I gotta buy my own light. So, well, look at this. So this is like to maybe like spotlight some stuff. You know, I got one over there too. Oh, I got a humongous one. Let me show you guys here in a minute. Let me see if I get this off. But yeah, these will look awesome in my arcade room. I got a black light up there. So you remember these from the old school? I don't know if I got it in there or not. Okay. I think I gotta buy the filters separately, but that's fine because I could just use the LED lights. We'll try this out here in a minute. So let's turn this around if you guys don't mind. Oh, it's my magnifying glass. Let me show you my big spotlights here I got. Thank you for the hearts. Let's flip this baby around. Boing. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so let's see. This light right here, this will catch on fire. You can see I was using this for my arcade room when I did live streams, and man, this thing is just a monster. That thing, you gotta be careful. It's an LED light. It'll catch on fire. There's another one right there. I got some more in here somewhere. You see I got a number 2. I took that down. I do love lights. There's another spotlight down there. I don't know if you could see it. Let me turn this thing on, if you don't mind. There you go. See another spotlight down there. You got an old TV. So here's another one. This is a RGB light. And then here's another spotlight. I had this for my water fountain, but I threw it out because it had a hole in it. And oh, I found it. This is an awesome light right here. That's RGB light. Very bright, lights up different colors. It's an 80 watt. I got another one, and you can see all my Xbox games and stuff. I might sell my Xbox games. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I think Xbox is done making consoles. That's another little bit of news. I said that a while back. Not positively sure, but they shut down their Xbox shop from what I heard. So, anyway, let me turn this up. There we go. So, let me run upstairs and let me get a light bulb for this, and we'll test it out. Actually, I don't even have to run upstairs. So, let me be right back. Keep writing your questions. I'll answer it when I get back. Okay, we're back. Okay, so let's see if this works. The question is, does it fit? It looks like it. I thought this was a lot bigger. They make it look like a lot bigger. I didn't read the text on it, but Tech, T-E-C-H. But these are old school. Let's see if it fits. We have to get a smaller one, damn it. Yeah. Jeez. See what else we could get here. Damn. That sucks. They make these things really big, I tell you. Let me see. Maybe I got a spotlight here. I got a spotlight. Let me be back. Okay, we're back. Here's another spotlight I got. This will be shining up the walls there and stuff like that. So it's about the smaller size than that. I think this is 100 watt, but anyway, see if this thing works. Hopefully it does. So like I said, I thought this was a lot bigger, and always read the text, technical specs. I don't do that. I always go by picture, but let's see if this thing will work. And what's happening is this thing's going to crooked. So you want to make sure it's not stripped. I don't see it stripped. Okay, so let's see if this works, people. Let's stick that in there. Like I said, these are mainly used for like stage lighting, movies, stuff like that. I'll be reading the comments in a minute, so let's test this baby out. I'm gonna have to find, they got, well, actually you don't really need them, but put this on. You got what's called wow, this thing is damn hard to get on. Let's see if I can get this on. Okay, there we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I thought this came with lenses, but it don't. But that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll bring you guys over here. Let's see if we can get this baby on. Or wait a minute. Hold on a minute. See if I got. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, let's see how this works. It's a nice little thing. You see I got big hands. It's smaller than my hands. I think this will be awesome. So ooh, look, that's pretty neat. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And you should be able to put what's called, I think it's gel filters. This is just a spotlight. You could also put like a smaller light in there. Looks, let me show off the lights here, see what it looks like. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, don't look too bad. It seems bright. So let's flip this bad boy around. Let's see. Yeah, it's not too bad. Like I said, I could put gel lights in there if I want. So not too bad. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome. There you go, look at that. This thing's really bright. Okay, let's pop this back on. Yeah, I like this. You know, this could go on my movie thing. I gotta look at the, I think they're called gel filters, but anyway, if you want to light up some walls, you could use these. I got this out of Guitar Center. It just arrived. I just got home. Looks pretty nice. Let's do a thumbnail or some sort. You know, like that, or oh, all right. Really nice. So we got a lot of questions we got to answer here. So let me put this up, and then I gotta answer some emails and stuff. Hold on. Okay. One thing to note, I might be going to Oberlin. Not positive, but that's, I think, October 22nd. So let's go ahead and read this stuff. And man, I got a bunch of stuff to catch up on. Okay, restart from the top. Okay, so Demon Slayer, ASMR Hasten, Batman vs Superman. What's up, dude? I'm new here. Good. Take my mask off. Cool mask. Demon Slayer, support me. My little sister died. Sorry to hear about that. Yeah, nobody ever debates at college. I don't think that's a good idea. Is it for sale? I don't know what you're talking about. You talking about my arcades? No. Turtle Boy, I don't know what ASM, damn thing. I don't know what ASMR stands for. Gay face. I'm not gay. ASMR, my sister passed away. Sorry to hear about that, sir. ASMR, Jason. Is ASMR part of your name? It probably is. Demon Slayer says his sister died. I love Jason Voorhees. I do too, and I wear this because of I love hockey. Let's see. Do this. My damn hands are so dang big. Okay, anyway. Read the messages. I am Jason. Demon Slayer says straight. That's not Jason, that's Johnson. Demon, Jason, please support me from my heart. My sister passed away days ago. Demon says, support me, Jason, my sister died 2 days ago. She was a newborn baby. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that, sir. King Jail says, hi. Billy, rip Charlie Kirk. Demon says the same thing about a sister. Kiki Mama, how does it feel to get replaced by Slasher? Don't know who Slasher is. Maybe I do. Stop typing and chat, guys. Support me. My sister died. Please don't ignore me. I'm doing the heart. Turtle Boy says hi. Cody, you should have texted that when he was here. He is gone. I was gone for a little bit. Actually, where did he go? Went to get a light bulb. Jason, answer me. My sister died. Football goal says sick mass. Nice mass says Sean Fox. Demon, do you read the messages? Yes, I do. Pay attention, Mr. Newsome. Does that toast bread? If you're talking about that big spotlight I have, yes, it does. That thing is an LED. It is strong enough. It will catch your house on fire. I forgot how many watts it is. My toast isn't. That's Newsome. Tim, Guitar Center. Yes, that is where they have DJ lights. I buy those for my game room. They have musical instruments, amps. I'm not into music, but I am into the lights and the amps. What is your face? Why is my face yellow? That is just the way the mask is. Rice says hello. Jason says, Demon Slayer says the same thing about reading comments. Rice, what's up? I like hockey, the Blackhawks. I love all the teams. I'll be going to a Red Wings game and a couple others, depending on my schedule. Play some more Street Fight. You talking about Street Fighter? Yo, Rice, hello, how are you doing? I am doing great. I am tired. I just got back from Tennessee. Came on here to talk about people copying and trying to outdo each other, which is not good. That'd be a separate video. Can I get a shout out? That's Irma. Friday the 13th. Demon says thank you. Tim Buck says thank you. Anything else to talk about? the only news I have. Not so much, except for I just got a lot of videos I gotta edit. I'm a little behind. So, like I said, I got some major trips coming up. I got tons of videos I gotta edit. So, the less I work, the more videos I edit. But, damn, I got athlete's feet really bad. Turtle Boy, Demon Slayer. You know what Demon Slayer is. Yes, I do. That is evil, but, wait a minute. No, that means you slay demons, right? Unless if you're talking about a video game. Is Demon Slayer a video game? I don't remember. Demon Slayer. Well, go ahead and explain yourself if you want. See, Demon Slayer, is that a video game too? I think it is. We're going to the funeral tomorrow for my sister. We're going to release doves. That's nice. You know, it's kind of bad because I go to these graves and I see a lot of these babies buried. It's just scary, man. It's like, you know, it's kind of like I outlived them and they didn't really live a life. I just heard there was another cheerleader that killed her kid. That's just something. Anyway, let me see. My Mortal Kombat right there. Let's check the arcade room out here real quick. That's leaving. I got my Simpsons back there. NBA. That's going to arcade room 2. My Mortal Kombat. That's an actual arcade. Defender. That is X-Men. Back there is Killer Instinct. Dungeons and Dragons. I might get King Kong. I don't know yet. Funhouse. X-Men. X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Burger Time. What's over here? You want me to play Street Fighter Arcade 1-Up or just the PlayStation? I got Burger Time. Turtles. MVSX. And that's the iArcade, which I love. Back there's the Donkey Kong. And I got more in arcade number 2 and 3. Ouch. That's gonna have to go. I don't, the marquee light don't light up. I might sell Tempest. I don't know yet. So, but anyway, let's flip this over. I tell you, man, a lot of these people on YouTube copy just be famous. It don't make sense. Let me see. Okay, what is your favorite Pokemon? I don't do Pokemon. Sorry, sir. I don't know about it. What's my favorite Pokemon? One I like Pokemon a lot. I don't do Pokemon. What is going on with all these idiots like you're on the web? Tony, I don't know what you're talking about. You're going to have to be more specific. Are you talking about the shorts I'm making with the idiots copying me? I'll be discussing about that. That's what you're talking about. Demon. It is anime. Yeah, I know what it is. I'm just not into it. I know it's kind of like Garbage Pail Kids. So, Demon, what is your favorite Pokemon? I don't do Pokemon. Sorry, sir. I don't know nothing about it. Okay, so we're going to go to emails. I got some emails. Unfortunately, there is, again, I covered this earlier. People are copying just for views to outdo each other. That's not how you do YouTube. So, let me check my email here real quick. Carpetbagger and Scott on tape. Anyone that catch copying me, I'm not talking about doing the same thing. I'm talking about you know, trying to outdo me and get more views than that. I will be tying my videos to theirs, and their analytics and revenue will be messed up. To be successful on YouTube, you just got to be yourself, do your own content, and do what you want to do. And then the other thing I do is I watch for criticisms. I listen to them, not about me, but other YouTubers, and I do listen to people. So, Demon Slayer, you are on here tonight. Says hey Jason. Look at this. This is kind of weird. Look. That weird. You know, these screens really burn out my eyes. I'm hoping to get another cell phone here. How many minutes we got? 32. Let's check out these games. I want to talk about this for a minute, if you guys don't mind. Okay, so anyway, here's the X-Men. I am not a pinball expert as of yet, but let me see. When did I get this? December? Is it? No, I think it's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. 8 months now. I'm going to have to wax this for the first time. You can see it's very clean. My arcade room here is filtered out pretty good with the dirt. But I think they say like after, I don't know, 500 plays, I believe, they say you're supposed to wax and clean it. But you can see it's very clean. This is an awesome game. So I'm going to have to learn how to clean this for the first time. And people use different chemicals for the rubbers, and I'm just going to use simple green. But you can see it's a very beautiful game. It's still shiny. So I think it's about another couple months. It'll be about a year since I had it. I found my Mortal Kombat 3. So we'll walk over here. The next one I got, you can see it's very beautiful here. Here's my Dungeons and Dragons. Really love it. I think Stern did a really great job. I'm going to have to wax this in about another 6 months. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. It seems like it's dead. But man, when this thing comes alive, I mean, wow. Stern does a really great job with their pinballs. Then this was the recent one I got. I got another one on order. This is an old school, but it's brand new. This is the Funhouse remade. Very great job. Again, man, number one thing I forgot, it's got 2 plungers. So the only negative thing I don't like about this is these have like fold down clamps. This has got a big lever, and I hate that it gets stuck. But this is just really awesome. The light up there I had a fix, which is good. The light burned out or something wouldn't work in it when I received this, which is fine because I don't like my lights that bright on these things. So I dimmed it. It's actually really easy. I did a USB, 2 of them, and then I did a short strip light. So just want to keep it dimmed. But you can see it's really nice. I mean, I really like this, you know. So anyway, see what others we got here. Demon says 13, by the way, said hi, says Gaiwu. Hi. Turtle Boy says Gaiwu, what are you doing? Demon Slayer. What's your favorite character? He's probably talking to each other. If you're asking me, I don't do Pokemon, so Loke, Demon Slayer 2, Tanjiro. I heard of Tanjiro somewhere, me too. Okay, I'll let you guys talk and just stay on your conversation. But anyway, this is really sweet. So, anyway, some other news. I am still waiting for my arcade one up. This is the board I took out of Tempest. I believe what's going on is they're putting hot glue on this and it's burning. There's like little micro wires in here and I think it's burning it. You never want to glue these. If anything, a little tab, but not hot. You see all the glue on it. So I'm hoping it'll arrive here in a couple weeks, if you know what I'm saying. So I get that thing fixed. That's what I want to do. So. Oh, dang it. There we go. Okay. A lot of people are talking to me on here tonight. We'll stay on for a bit. Not trying to be rude, but why I don't think it's weird, I just want to know. Okay, you got Guru and Demon Slayer talking back and forth, which is fine. You guys could talk all you want. So, anyway, that said, I got a couple of videos coming out. Let's see what else. Anything else? Oh, okay. 2026, I'll be making a separate one for this. 2026 will be the last year. PlayStation 5 is what it looks like. Will be manufacturing the last games. And PlayStation 6 for 2027 will be manufactured. PlayStation 6 should be out in 2027. At the end is what it looks like. Now remember, you got the tariffs and everything screwing things up. That could always change. You got to remember something. They don't make the games right away. They'll start like a year before with development and stuff like that. So, with that said, I don't think anything else or any other game news going on. I was hoping New Wave Toys and Numbskull will come out with more games. They haven't done it. So I think probably the economy and the tariffs are screwing things up. So yeah, I love my pumpkin mask. I think this kicks ass. So anyway, yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on here. Noah says hi, if I could read it that far. So other than that, just winning, you know, something, it's a little past 2 years since I ordered the new Wave black hole pinball machine. Ain't that ridiculous? I also ordered the Big Bad Toys crane. If you look on my post, community post, I still haven't received that. It's like, what's going on here, you know? Go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep. Demon says bye. Good night. I'm going to go to sleep too because I got a long day tomorrow. Brandon says something about looking dark, different, cumbersome. I'm not comfortable because I just got back. I'm kind of dirty and smelly, and I got back from Tennessee, so I'm kind of tired. I got school tomorrow. You got school? Is it you going to college or is it high school? Speaking of schools at Minnesota, Jesus, man. Did you know when I was making that TJ Lane video, that school shooting that happened 13 years ago, I just heard about the Minnesota one? That's crazy, man. Oh, you go to middle school. Okay, I wish I was back in middle school. I would love to be back in my teens. I tell you, man. Let's see what else he says. Oh, we got a new one in here. I'm playing Gotcha. Life to our N. M. John Wick says gay. Demon Slayer Sepulvia. Vito, I can't say it. John Wick. I was thinking about getting that pinball game. Demon says school. School's very important. I went to college. I might be going to college for welding. I guess you're right. Yeah, I'm just a little tired here. So, anyway, I'll be on here for a little bit. I am tired, so go ahead and ask away. It's almost midnight here. 7th grade. I remember, yeah, that's considered junior high, I think. Yes, that is. I don't know, maybe each state's got different definitions. 1 through 6 for us, well, you got kindergarten. 1 through 6 was just regular school. I think 7 and 8 was, they considered junior high school, and then 9 through 12 was high school, and then I jumped to college. And people are watching, people IP addresses and all. That is very easy to find. Some about IP addresses. That's fine. If they want my IP address, I have no problem with that. Anyway, that was Brandon. They could come over then, says K. Xan. Good evening, Jose. Hit a blinker twin. Hit a blinker twin. Does anyone have any arcade news? Game over, says K. Can. I can't say good names here. Demon says hi. Oh, I don't know if I go to California. I don't know if I'm going to rent a car and just try and sleep in a little car and do that for video content with my dogs, or take my SUV. I don't know yet. Name is William, by the way, says Demon. He's got the crown, being #1 talker here on my channel. I think that's all the news I got. Not too much news since this tariff stuff is coming out. So, is this Daddy's partner? Says Jose. Peace out. Good night, Demon. Okay, everyone. I think I'm going to go ahead and log off here. I will be making a video about the carpetbagger and Scott on tape, and in general about copying off other people to get views and outdoing them. I'll be making a video about maybe Arcade One Up. They got a new game. What's all this stuff popping up now? Wow. Okay, so let's answer these questions. I got a question. It says Z AO Daddy JC. Wait. Good night, partner. Hurry up, ask your question. Good night, pumpkin nut guy. Good night. Do you play Helldivers by chance? I met John Helldiver earlier. Helldiver. I don't remember what that is. Is that a game? Never heard of it. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and log out. So I got some videos popping up. So I got to get to bed with my dogs. So everyone, have a good night. Watch for some more videos coming out. I just got TJ Lane came out, and got some more popping out. So everyone, good night.